Alright, welcome everyone. I have gotten all of my notification messages sent out, and before we dive right into the game, I am going to wait for the ad to finish so that everyone who is trapped over on the Twitch side can actually watch me play the game. So we are just going to hang out here for a little bit. I hope that everyone is having a lovely day. If my microphone is too loud, just let me know. At some point, I think I accidentally messed up the gain because my videos were coming out really quiet for some reason, so I adjusted it, but if it's too loud, just tell me. Alright. Let's see. Deciding what I'm going to start with. Let's see. Talking. That seems a little better, I think. No? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I turned it down a little bit, but it's not all the way down anymore. I have no idea why my gain was turned down to 0 instead of something. I'm like, why is the music so loud compared to my voice? But I'll have to... I need to test it at some point and, like, just have it on by myself and just see how that goes. We'll figure it out. Let me adjust how I'm sitting. Like, let's see. How's that sound? It looks good on my numbers, I think. But if I'm too quiet, let me know. I definitely don't want to be, like, unhearable. Because I know how frustrating it is to be trying to watch a streamer and you have them on max volume and you can't hear them at all over anything else you have on your screen, so. Alright. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you all for sitting through the ads. I really appreciate it. It helps support the channel. And now we are going to slide over here to Palia. Woohoo! Alright, first things first, I'm gonna water my plants. Yeah, I really wanted to play Palia for some reason, so I'm like, you know what? Let's play Palia. That sounds nice. Yeah. My entire county is currently flooding, so might as well play a comfort game, right? In case anyone is worried, don't worry, I live in a part of my city that, like, can't really flood. Like, it's not in a flood zone, but, yeah. Many of my family, not quite so lucky, so. But we've all got places to go, and everyone was paying attention, but yeah, kind of crazy right now. Do I have seeds in my inventory? I do not. Doesn't this look so cool? I was like, maybe I'll just leave it as, like, brambles, you know? Look at that. My stuff finished growing, so I grabbed seeds out of all of it. Like, wouldn't this make a super cute, like, garden fencing, right? Like this, put it along the edges of the area. I bet that would look really nice. Where am I gonna put it for now, though? Yeah, right here is good, I think. I am gonna water it, though. And this. All right, time to plant my chair. Chair. It's cool that I get seeds from them. Water! Like, what is going on? Alright, here we go. Wrong chest for the corn. Put in the corn, and we're gonna plant... I'm gonna make some more pepper seeds. And I'm gonna plant a potato, because I love potatoes. Potato. Scoop. Right, I was gonna put this in the seeds. How many more do I need? Ah, 4, okay. next we are going to go and take care of my animals. I will have to show you guys. I got some really, really nice breed results on my peckies last time I was in here, which I think was yesterday. So I'm gonna show you guys that for sure. They look so cute. Yeah. Y'all gonna spawn in? Or not? There we go. I'm like, what is going on? Pet? Habacorn? Have more corn? You're still hungry. Man, they're so hungry. Now you're just sad. Well, I can't really do anything about that, so... It's like, I am in the floor now, I guess. I need to start making some food. But right, look at this. Look at how many amazing effects Rhiannon came out with. I have this one. And then I have Wise. And then Gourmand. Light Snout. And then Best Buddies. And then Caramel Fluff. Which I added with a biscuit. But like, look at that. Like, so many good effects from my other guys. I was like, holy smoke. That's awesome. Yeah, because they got, I didn't end up with a Night Owl, but I got all those other really nice ones. And as you can see, I managed to pass on Gourmand and Light Snout. I didn't get a unique, though. There should be another thing in here. Hey, Magpie, welcome, welcome. I am feeding my invisible Ormu. That you can't see, but does have Superstar, which means I eventually need to just load it up with cosmetic traits and or breed it so that it gets a bunch of cosmetic traits. All right. So I'm gonna get another Ormu. Where are you? Hello, Ormu. You need to go in here. Yes. I'm gonna go to my peckies. I hope you're having a good day, Magpie. I decided to play Palia because my entire county is flooding, and a cozy game seems like the vibe. So these are all my peckies right now. My new peckies are amazing. Look at this guy. Look at him. He has lava cake feathers. He's so cute. I just bred two completely normal peckies together, and he produced this amazing little guy. Have some pets. You have a good amount of food, so you don't need to eat. And then I was breeding Blush, I think, and I now have Sparkle over here, who is going to grow up to have Iridescent and also has this lovely blush, which is great. But Rena 2.0 is old now. But let me find. Okay, that's Toasty. I've pet you guys all already. Sweet and Sour is also old now. I might make a duplicate of them. But I have this Pecky now, who's got that Bernie tail, which is super cool. So I made this guy. Look! Look at this! It's got hearts. And the glowy. I'm so excited to see what they look like. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Magpie. I hope that I hope that any of the updates that you get are good ones. This is just a random one. So yes, Passion and Toasty are amazing, and I can't wait to breed them. Let's see. Yeah, Sweet and Sour is venerated, so they can no longer breed. But Blizzard can still breed, so. I think Rena, is Rena still breedable? No, I think Rena can't breed anymore either. But I have Passion now, who also has hearts. So, and this cute little belly. But yeah, I hope your grandma gets better soon, Magpie. And if you need to leave the chat or anything like that, you don't have the mental energy to hang out today, that's fine. But if you want to hang out, we're here. Let's go check on my new Ormu. Hopefully it's not invisible. There you are. Hello. Moo and Moo, I guess, are gonna be your guys' names. And then let's see if I can breed anyone. More Peckies. Oh, I can still breed Rena, so let's breed... Yeah, Rena and Rouge. Polka dots? Cute. Your name will be... I can type Spot. When they get old, they can no longer breed or lay eggs, I believe. And so you can just keep them because they often have effects that like give bonuses. But you can also use a biscuit to create a youthful copy of them. Or just, you know, keep them, like, for vibes. I've been selling the ones I don't want when they get old. So this is Spot. Have a pet. And then we're gonna breed Blizzard and Blush. Hey. Nice, nice, nice. Your name is going to be... Chill. Pet you. Alright, and then we're going to breed these guys again. I genuinely don't have a good name, so you're just gonna be called Meat. Welcome, Otacons! Hello, hello! I am doing fine, though my entire county is currently flooding. Luckily my house is outside the flood zone, but it'd be crazy up here. So we are playing Palia for some cozy game vibes. I am currently breeding all of my animals. Whoa! What is going on? Goodbye! Goodbye! Holy smokes. Okay. Let us see how long I fly into space. Call him Burger. Perfect. Am I gonna come down at any point? Okay, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see what happens. I cannot believe I caught this on camera. Yeah, it's apparently 100-year flood time, so unprecedented levels of rainfall. Yeah, some people's houses actually got washed away. Yeah, I went into the stratosphere. I have gone into space now, and I'm falling in slow-mo. Look at that. Amazing. It's interesting seeing what they've actually modeled, though, up here. It's like, Down, down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. My county is flooding because we are having an unprecedented amount of rainfall. Yeah, it is raining an insane amount. Like, I think the level that risks flooding was like 28 feet, and there were areas that were estimated they were gonna get like 40 something. So, yeah. It be hella raining. Oh no. Oh no. It has flung me outside the boundaries of the world. I am falling into the abyss. Goodbye. Here we go. Alright. This is interesting. I wonder if I will ever hit an invisible wall, or I will just fall forever. Okay, let's see. The skybox is really nice. I can probably get out of this by using the right become Mary Poppins. It's not actually cold enough where I live right now for it to be snowing. So yeah. Right? Goodbye, world. My owl's just up there hanging out. Am I just gonna like fall forever? Like how big is this? Crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. I don't have the map option to go home. Okay, good. I have the unstuck option. So I'm curious. Yeah, I am. I'm in PST, so I'm on the west coast of the US. Man. Alright, no, I don't think this is actually the maximum fall distance. Gonna eat some soup. Yeah, I think I can use unstuck. Yeah, there we go. I'm back. I'm back, bitches. Let's see. Biscuits. What kind of soup? Oh, this is hearty vegetable soup. That threw me off for a second. I'm like, I'm not eating any soup. Oh, right. Let's see. What cookies do I have? Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cool. When fed to a baby animal, prevents them from growing into the next life stage. Okay. Rice, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We are playing Palia, cozy game time. Nice. Happy. Okay, I can't buy any of the fancy cookies right now. Nauticons, welcome, welcome. We are having cozy Palia time because, as I was telling people, my county is flooding right now. I am safe, and basically everyone I know has places they can go. So, like, we're good. It's crazy up here right now. So, cozy game time it is. Since we have new people, I will once again show off my peckies that I am breeding into beautiful monstrosities. My beautiful, beautiful peckies. I will show you guys the fruits of my labor. Look at this. Look at this beautiful lava cake we have right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have Where are you? We have Sparkle, who is going to glow up. I mean, yeah, the Sparkle's gonna glow up. And then we have, where are you? Where are you? There you are. We have Passion, who is amazing. Look at this. This beautiful heart, glowy burb. The burb. Chicken! Yes, chicken. Good. This is Burb because sometimes I can't come up with names. So yes, we have much beautiful Burb. I am currently working on just breeding amazing looking Peckies. I have some new batches of Pecky up here in the new baby area. This is Spot because they got spots. And there's another one in here, right? Where are you? Did I only breed one? I thought there you are. This is Chill, who is Frosted Tips Iridescent, so. There we go. We're gonna make some pretties. I'm gonna tell them all to go into their appropriate pens. And Rice and Nauticons, you guys just barely missed me getting literally thrown into space and then falling past the boundaries of the world into the abyss. So that was interesting. Pen. Yeah, it was crazy. All right, so everyone is told to go where they belong. All right, that is taken care of, and now I'm gonna grab all my stuff from my Palia drops, which anyone who plays Palia, I do have drops enabled, so you guys will also be getting the Palia drops. Potato pods! Joy. This sparks joy. Let me put my potato pod on top of my other potato pod. Okay, hold on. There we go. Potato. Mushroom. Actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy and put it right here, and then the sparkly one will go here. Perfect. Beautiful. And this one, she was a fairy, is gonna go, I guess I'll put it over here with the other flower pod. Yes. Perfect, perfect. Gugu Nakasu, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. For some reason, your message did not appear in my multi-chat section. It only appeared in the Twitch chat. Crazy. All right. I'm glad you could stop by. We're doing cozy Palia-ing. Let's see. Bloop. Ah, you're starting to work? That's cool. I hope you have a good day at work. I'm glad you were able to stop by, and if you are planning on using this as a background noise, I hope it is enjoyable background noise. Music. So here's a fun thing. Currently in Palia, some of us, me included, are having this really interesting bug where weekly wants are supposed to just show up. Except for some of us, they don't. They're just broken, so we can't see what the villagers want. Luckily, it's the same for everyone, but yeah. So, and of course, my current quest for Einar, in order for me to get his pin so all the villagers will acknowledge our relationship, is to give weekly wants. You will notice I have some completed. That is because, I had pebbles I had a special gift for Einar, and I did one for the Guardian before they released the new patch. But now I'm just kind of bugged. So I will have to, that's good. I'm glad that you think it's usually good background noise. That makes me happy. Yeah, several other people I know listen while they work, so I'm glad that y'all are enjoying listening to me ramble about random stuff. So, I do know one of the things that Einar wants right now, because I asked about it before the patch. But otherwise I have to look it up online or ask someone what their daily wants are, because, yeah. So hopefully that will get fixed soon. I did release a video letting people know, like a short, being like, hey, by the way, if you can't figure out why your daily wants aren't appearing, it's bugged, that's why. Because I had to do some really extensive internet searching, because I was like, why is this not working? Why do the NPCs suddenly not let me ask about this? What am I supposed to do? It says go to the bulletin board, but nothing happens. And that's when I found out that people were like, yeah, if you open, it's just supposed to appear. And I was like, what? So yeah, bug. It's not a feature. Exactly. It's not a feature. It's a bug. So once that gets fixed, I'll make sure to let everyone know about that as well. Because, yeah, that was, where did, I can still hear you. There you are. Like, where did you go? Where did you go? But this new patch did come with the Lunar Path system, which is Palia's very first battle pass, effectively. It has all of the standard features that a normal battle pass has, like the free items, and then the paid version, which you can unlock right here, as well as the just unlock the entire thing, because I don't want to actually have to do dailies. And then otherwise, you just complete dailies with the bulletin board. Which the bulletin board still has its normal drop-offs, and it just also has dailies. I need to turn in the quest with Reth to unlock that section of the bulletin board, so we might as well go do that right now, and then I can show you guys. First, though, we are going to look at the path, because the premium version actually has some really cute stuff this time. Like, we have this obsidian kitsu. We have this kitsu eyeliner. For free, we get some heartwood and some iron ore. And then premium path is this little obsidian kitsu plushie, the obsidian kitsu hat. For free, we get an estate base for the house. Another premium caldera kitsu this time. Estate window, fabled kitsu firework recipe, estate column. The kitsu whisker blush, and I like how easy it is to tell what's premium, because the premium just has the heart, the gem symbol on it, which is shown up here, so you can tell. Got the staircase, this little sweater, the little sticker, more estate stuff, the little paw prints, the railing, the little kitsu mailbox, which is super cute, the rooftop, this adorable little onesie that flaps around like crazy. Look at that. This rainbow kitsu plush, which is super cute. Estate stairs, another firework recipe. The rest of the estate, the cute little nose makeup, the estate window, and this kitsu glider, as well as this ancient kitsu hat. more estate pieces, and a Kitsu palette, which I'm really curious how this is gonna work. Like, is this just gonna get added to all of the outfits? 2 home line upgrades, the Ancient Kitsu onesie, and the Ancient Kitsu t-shirt. So now that we have looked at all of that, we're gonna look at the bulletin board. As you can see, I have to complete this quest with Reth to unlock this section, but in the weeklies, you can see here that we have weeklies that will give us skill medals once you reach a certain level, which is nice. And normally, over here in the weekly wants section is where we'd, be able to click to take us to this menu, but it's broken for me. So we're gonna go talk to Reth so that we can see what the dailies are, because I believe the dailies are what give you the lunar experience. Hey, yo, Reth.
So much to do, so little time.
I don't know about the voyage you came from, but here we take our cake making seriously. Like, really seriously. Like, years of apprenticeship training seriously. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think you can handle it. Pick up the recipe and prove me right, or wrong. Either way, cake! Don't forget the frosting. This is, I think, because I leveled up, is my guess. So. Neat. So yeah. I saw your bulletin board request. My bulletin request? I didn't put up a bulletin request. Tish must have put it up for me. Said I seemed stressed lately and should ask for help. I guess she just decided to ask for me. That's rude, that's sweet, how can I help? And plot twist! I'm actually glad you stopped by, and not because I need your help. I don't. It's just I've been meaning to stop by your place. I just haven't had the time. I've been running around so much getting ready for Winter Lights. It feels like ages since we've had the chance to chat. Don't add me to your worries. We talk. It's just about soup. Soup is a very interesting topic of conversation. Speaking of which, I bought some. I don't know what kind you like, so I bought a selection. What's your poison? Sardak noodle, bolognese, lettuce, and cake. The lettuce here is a joke because Reth is just constantly making lettuce everything, especially soup. That's really interesting, Gugu Rakasu. In Germany, to become a master baker, you need to invent your own type of bread. What a great way to, continue the, culture of different breads. I'm gonna go with cake. Not exactly soup, but I did bring dessert. Sharing a meal with you will be just what I need to keep my mind off what's been going on at the inn. Spill the tea? Ashura has been extra mopey lately. Winter Lights was always his son Naru's favorite time in Kilima. He just got a letter that Naru won't be able to come home for the holiday. He's been decorating the inn anyway, but I can tell his heart just isn't in it. I even asked him what he wanted to eat for the longest night feast, and he just told me, whatever you feel like. I've been wanting to help him out, but for reasons I can't get into, I haven't had nearly enough time to do Winter Lights justice. I just keep looking at all those old photos of decorations he used to make with Naru and fancy dishes Sabine used to cook. I found all the old recipes and blueprints, but a lot of the food has ingredients I don't know how to get, or as for the decor, well, you know as well as anyone I'm useless at carpentry. We're in this together. Thanks for offering, but I really don't want to make my problems yours. But I'm doing this for Ashura. I want to go with that. Oh no, I'm doing this for Ashura. Oh, okay, I'll rely on you. Again. Thanks, Rena. Don't let word get out about this. Having friends isn't really good for my whole loner bad boy reputation. And don't worry, I may be a path trader, but that doesn't mean I've forgotten all Majiri tradition. I know I owe you something big in return. I better get going before I smother you in cheese. Enjoy my soup and my eternal gratitude. Why would he smother me in cheese? Am I blind? Okay, there we go. I'm like, where did the bulletin board go? So here we are. As you can see here, this is where we get our, whatever those tickets are, and our Lunar Path experience. Robert Cherries. Yes, Palia is a fantastic game. I absolutely love it. It is a really fun, cozy, open world, online, farming, decorating, exploration game. You can fish, you can build your furniture, decorate your house, catch bugs. It's super fun. And hi, I'm over in the US. you are actually the second person from Canada. Toronto's in Canada, right? I'm not, like, completely that bad at geography. Welcome in. Magpie is also from Canada. I hope you guys are having a good time up there. I imagine it's much chillier up there than it is over here. Alright, so now that I have unlocked that quest, I can do my bundles and my dailies. Yes, sometimes you will also catch features. Rakasu. Yeah, I am currently suffering from the bug that at least a good portion of us Palia players are suffering from, where when they implemented the you no longer ask the villagers what they want, it's just automatically shown. Some of us got glitched and our question marks stayed question marks. So I'm hoping that when it rolls over in 3 days, it'll fix it, but we'll see. And we also have these, like, chests that unlock as you do stuff and give you experience, so we're definitely gonna have to try that. So I don't know how to get these nuts, but apparently I can get this cicada in Bahari Bay, so that's not a big problem. Oh, I can re-roll this because I have re-rolls available. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can make glass panes. All right, perfect. So we're gonna make some glass panes and get. Oh, I have 3 hours to do that. Perfect. So first we are going to go and get some rocks so that I can make some glass panes, and then we are gonna go catch a bug. But yeah, I highly recommend anyone who likes cozy games, just kind of running around doing whatever you want, decorating, fishing, any of those types of mini games, cooking, all that sort of stuff. Palia is definitely worth a try. It's totally free to play, and all of its cosmetics and bundles and stuff, so far I have not seen a single one of them that is not extremely reasonable. And a lot of them, when they have, like, deals, it's actually good deals. Also, all of their cosmetics are super cool. It's not like those games where they're releasing, like, the same recolored shirt over and over again. Like, every new cosmetic is, like, its own special vibe and, like, unique effect and, you know, stuff like that. Like, if we go in the shop right now, this is their winter light set. You know, we have the Kitsu onesies that just came out, and this Rapunzel outfit. Give me a sec to, you know. And, you know, you can see even just scrolling through here how different all of these outfits are. And they price them differently based on how much is in them. Like, this is just a shirt, so it's less, yeah, a labor of love, exactly. Versus this one, which is a super glowy fairy outfit with a ton of effects. So, like, you can see that they actually price their stuff reasonably. Matcha, welcome, welcome! We are playing Palia. I am showing off some of their cosmetic features and such. They have recently added a battle pass, also called the Lunar Path. So, I'm gonna do some of my dailies to get some experience. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoy listening while you are working and that you are able to get everything done real quick. Oosh. Yeah, I can see why you want to get home if you're about to have an ice storm, so good luck. All right, you can do it, Matcha. I believe in you. Hopefully hanging out and enjoying listening to the stream will help you get through all of your cleaning. Okay, so first we are going to slap some of this stuff in storage. A cake. A bug. And then, right, I'm gonna make some glass panes. I'm like, why am I here? I have already forgotten. Okay, we need 3 glass panes, so we need There. That should be 3 glass panes. And now we are going to go to Bahari Bay and catch a bug. Actually, before we do that, I should craft some more bug packs. I don't remember how many I have. Not nearly enough. Yeah, those are just regular. I don't really care if I use those. I definitely want some more regular bug catching things because I don't want to be using like my super high level ones on just regular bugs. I'm not really worried about missing a throw, so I'm just gonna make some standard ones. And I need to get some more Sundrop lilies, so I will grab those on the way over to Bahari Bay. All right, let's go. The other things I really like about Palia are that you don't, unlike in a lot of farming sim games, you don't actually lose progress if you don't play. Like, for example, villager affection stays the same until you do something. Your crops don't actually wilt. They just don't grow until you water them. Things like that, which makes it really nice because you don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm really busy this week, I can't play Palia. That's fine. It'll be there when you get back. The only things that are limited time are things like the battle pass, the board effects, you know? But those aren't super hard to do. Wild ginger. A present. And as you can see, the world is snowing in Palia because it's winter time. Ooh. Silver. It also has a really nice rarity system that I'm a big fan of, where like for example, that cricket I just got is a star cricket because it was sparkling, which means it's high quality. Or like any fish you catch out of a fishing hole is high quality versus like just regular fishing just gets you regular fish, you know? Stuff like that. It's just complicated enough to make all of the mechanics fun, but not so complicated that it gets confusing, which I like. And if any of you guys are ever playing Palia and you're stuck on something, just let me know and I can either just send me a message in the Discord or whatever. And if I don't, if it's too complicated to just like explain in the Discord, then I can just like make a short or something for you guys and be like, here's how you do that. I'm always glad to help. And I think Palia is really great, so I love telling people about it. I'm like, go play Palia, it's so fun. I've been playing Palia since like the beta, I think. I haven't been like super active in it, so I'm not like completely up to date with the content, but I don't think that's the bug I want. But I'm not sure, so it is not. It's pretty though. Oh, I got some stickers. Oh, I see what's happening. Somehow I selected one of the items on my bar. I'm like, why can't I throw this? How dare you? Will you get knocked unconscious? There you go. A bug. How dare. Bug. Bug. I thought that was a special thing. I'm like, I recognize bugs I've never seen in my life as a thing that is fancy. Yeah. Ooh, that's another fancy one. Hawa! Ooh, that actually worked. I thought I was gonna overshoot it again. Like that. Me goes here to catch a specific bug. Proceeds to catch everything that isn't that bug. Hawa! Oh my goodness, will you get caught? What the heck? This thing is invulnerable. There we go. Holy smoke. All right. Okay, so we are looking for fancy butterfly. Don't mind the microphone ASMR, I just hit it on accident. Gather a bunch of the flowers. I like hatching rare bugs because they have the gold star. But also because it, they sell for more money. And you can put them in your house. Anything with a gold star you can use as furniture, which is really cool. How dare you dodge, cricket? That is rare. Good luck to me. Rip. Okay, hold on. Let us go into the cute. Yeah, I think I want dailies. There we go. Found attached to trees during the day. Okay, so I'm not gonna see any right now. So I'm gonna go do a little bit of fishing, and then I'm gonna look attached to trees. And then I will go back to my house and make a bunch more bug bundles. Bug, bug, bug. Bug, bug, little Mr. Bug. I don't actually remember that whole song, so that's all you're gonna get. A Pepper song. Sorry, guys. I have not listened to that song enough to be able to recite it from memory. So if you want to hear more of that, you will have to go listen to the Journey to the Quest short. Shell. Shell. Sparkly bug. Ugh. And also, yes, that Choppa did explode into a bunch of illusions that vanished. What I really need is to make myself some slow arrows. That would probably help. I'm just not strong enough to fight them on my own. I really should have gotten closer. Ooh, a bug. I did not mean to double tap that. That was my bad. And now I shall show you how fish. Oh, Einar wants something from here, right? Hello, boyfriendo. What do you want? Catch with worms. In the morning and evening. Well, I don't think it's considered the evening, but I need to catch anyway, so. Here we go. Fishing. You just wait for it to bounce. And then you keep the fish inside this, and sometimes they'll jump, and then you stop reeling. Ta-da! And because I fished it in a fishing spot, it is high quality. Which is nice. Accidentally using Final Fantasy terms. My bad. How do you tell which MMO someone has played? Ask them what you call the thing where you change the character's outfit. Fishing oneness. You have caught 500 fish. Can you tell that I like fishing? The only reason any of my skills are anywhere remotely near fishing is because I power leveled my furniture crafting for a board, which I did not manage to finish. I do have fish attached to my fishing pole, right? I mean, worms. I don't have worms attached. Bug. That's not a bug, that's a fish. My cute little owl. Whoops. I reeled too soon. The call of the mountains. The sparkly things, they call to me. What I also really like is you can actually see what... Oh, there was an example of the fish jumping. You can actually see what fish you're catching before you catch it. It's a big tuna. Like, well, fine then. Just juke myself over there. Yeah, that would be really funny. A hat that's just wishing I was fishing. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Shazooz? That's an interesting name. I really appreciate it. Welcome, you. We're all friends here. my slime friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. I actually recently got the stream avatar thing, so eventually you guys will all be able to be slimes. I just have to make the assets for it and figure out how it works. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you liked the vibe. We're having some fun. Actually, I didn't even realize the Game Awards were happening until I saw people talking about it, and then I noticed that like everyone in my follow list was doing the Game Awards, and I'm like, pshaw, Game Awards? Nah, we play in Palia. Slime time, exactly. I want to have like a bunch of different colors and cute little accessories and stuff, and give people the option to have like eyes or a little core like mine, or you know, stuff like that. I thought that'd be really fun. And then maybe at some point I can do like a fun little giveaway or like a redeem or something where people can like request custom stream avatar assets, you know? And then that way like someone could be like, oh, I have 50,000 channel points. I'm gonna request that you make me a hat that says wishing I was fishing on it, you know, or whatever, for my little tiny slime guy. Or I want to be a fish, or, you know, whatever. I thought that could be cute. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I like, yeah, every streamer just watching the Game Awards besides the select few that you're watching. yeah, like I said, when I was looking at my follow list, I think only like 2 or 3 out of the 10 to 15 people that were online weren't watching the Stream Awards. I was just like, okay, that's crazy. Or the Game Awards, I mean. And I guess it makes sense, because it's the Game Awards, but... I figured y'all, like, didn't need one more person watching the Game Awards. Little eyeball wiggle. And soon it will be morning, and I will be able to go find my bug. Alright, ads are going to be starting in a moment, in about a minute. So I will probably go and try to find that grove that everyone in the chat is talking about, which I think is going to be runes. So it's D and E3, they're saying. So that would be up here. All right. So while you guys are watching the ads, I am going to run over there so that way you don't, like, miss anything, you know? Because I want to see if I can get there before all the trees get cut down. Because that would be cool. I want some rune wood. Moss. Oh, first things first. I need to tell my little buddy to deliver some of this stuff to my chests. Off you go, little buddy. There we go. All right. Little buddy is delivering my stuff back home, so I actually have space to get stuff. And we're gonna head over to that grove, which I really appreciate all of you guys sitting through the ads on Twitch. It helps support the channel, and I know they are not always fun to watch, especially because I have absolutely no idea how the Twitch algorithm decides what it is that you are interested in, but it makes some interesting choices. Like, I keep getting ads in Spanish, even though I know, like, 2 words in Spanish total. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so, like, over half my ads are in Spanish for some reason. I'm like, alright. And soon it will be morning when we can start looking for these cerulean cicadas. You know what? I probably should have clicked in that cicadas would be attached to trees. Or like me, who gets ads for Viagra. Yeah. Yeah. Mine all, like, gives me ads for so many things that I have literally negative interest in. I'm like, how do you even decide what ads to show? For some reason, I thought it was a butterfly, not a cicada, because apparently I don't read. I'm here! Friend! 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 Hey! Yes! Hi! Cut tree! Cut tree! I'm here! I did it! We're at the grove! Hello, I also want to cut tree. Okay, so we're doing 1 chop each. Perfect, perfect. That's how that works. Today I learned. Did I get all of them? Not sure. Nice, nice. Ooh, so exciting. Welcome back! I made it! I made it to the grove, and now I'm getting an absolute shit ton of flow-infused wood. I'm so excited! Where's the other one? Over here? Another one. Heart. I got a compliment on my nameplate the other day, actually, which was fun. I'm gonna eat this cake. Hearts. And you need friends to do flow wood, unless you're like super strong. Send a heart into chat. Yay! Alright, that was definitely worthwhile. I got so much flow wood. I have 65 flow-infused wood. That's amazing. Everyone in the Palia community is insanely nice. Alright. It's time to hunt cicadas. What ads did you get, Rikasu? Yeah, I keep getting like Red Bull ads, but in Spanish and stuff like that. I'm like, all right. Oh, another one. Gillette razor, M&M sweets, and shingles prevention. That's interesting. Yeah, that's I figured it was that. That's crazy. I think I hit it once. Yeah, okay, I did. Heart. Okay. Let's see. I guess that's a good reason to keep all those fireworks in my inventory. I can signal things for people. Okay, where bug? Yeah, right, been on the internet so long. My streamer account was relatively new, so I think it just had no idea what I liked, I guess. It's doing its best, I suppose. Is there like specific trees that they spawn on, or just run around until I find a bug? I hope I'm not in like the wrong part of the bay. I've also noticed if you're in any kind of like gaming community, the algorithm like also makes some weird assumptions about you. They're like, oh, you're a 40-year-old man? All right. Like, sure, whatever. Oh, cerulean cicada, which frickin' tree do you spawn on? I'm gonna head back to the other side of the area just in case they're like exclusive to over there, you know? Ah, my inventory is full again. You can take... that stuff. Ah, 1 more minute, okay. Right, I could be a 40-year-old man if I wanted to. Alright, Nauticons, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope that resting helps you feel better and that when you wake up feeling refreshed, because that sucks. I absolutely hate just the random feeling like shit. So, have a lovely night, Nauticons. I really appreciate you stopping by. Bug, 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 bug. I like this music a lot. Given like epic adventure vibes, but like cozy. Has it been a minute? 'Tis has. Take my shit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, according to the dailies, it says that it's found attached to trees in Bahari during the morning and day. And it is currently morning. So I'm just kind of running around, looking at trees. I'm blind! Didn't think I'd get blinded even in game, damn. Ah. My eyes! Yeah, that's why which is funny actually, because I think in Animal Crossing, the cicadas always have like the weirdest time schedules. They're like 6 to 8 at night. I'm like, yeah. And you're like, but why? Like, because that's what we decided. Okay. What is here that impedes my path? Oh, something that disappeared. I'm like, what is this thing? It sparkles. Ah, that makes sense then. Sluzzy time, habwa. Lovely. It is now time for the sluzzy. These trees are blah, blah. These trees are crazy huge. I will make sure to turn in my glass before reset, at least, even if I don't manage to find the cicada. Can't climb the log, apparently. Bug, bug, bug. Did you... So one really funny thing with Palia is that, like, the crabs and stuff you catch the same way you catch bugs. Alright. So it's definitely morning now. Yeah, Animal Crossing has like 6 or 7 cicadas in it, I think, if I remember correctly. Yes, crabs, the bugs of the ocean. Derogatory. Or affectionate, depending on what you think. They both apparently taste good fried. Or boiled? Question mark? Both? Alright. Like... Both. Okay, it's definitely morning now. So, like... Where'd they be? I mean, yeah. That is a great description. The El Dorado movie is just the rogue and the bard having a side adventure. What class would that make Chell, then? Like some sort of bard dancer subclass? Druid? Priestess? Cleric? Huh? But she definitely joins the party at the end of that adventure. Yeah. Yeah. Lol. It's like that scene from Epic where they're like, we stood against all these monsters, but we're weak to a power like this. What's that? A woman. Oh. One of my favorite lines. I can't remember the beginning part of that line, but just that bit is hilarious. Especially because then it follows up with what they experienced. Is that bug? Is that a bug? Bug! That's probably not the one I want, but bug! Get unconscious. Okay, so he was just on a random tree. So I know this is the right time of day. It's just a question of, like, if I can find him. I think I'm gonna return to my housing plot and make some more stuff because I'm running really low on bug smoke bombs. I feel like she could also be a bard though, which would be really funny. two bards and a rogue. I have no mail. All right, bug. Not bug. Bug. Fish. Fish. That goes in here. Oh, hold on. That goes in here. And then I need to check. That's what I thought. Okay, that needs to come out because I'm going to place that. Checking that nothing else weird got shoved in here that I actually want to put somewhere else. Nope, but I do need to make a absolute ton of flow things, so. I am gonna pull out like 10 of these just in case. All right, and now place bug. Lovely. You know, that reminds me. Okay, that's just food. Yeah. Cool. Snow. Bench. What? Is that coal is that coal in my inventory? It is. That is indeed coal. All right. David Attenborough voice. And here you see a slime and its natural environment. Watch as its hunting instincts kick in once it's finds its natural prey. Bugs. That is the wrong container. The slime has once again made a mistake. It is an easily distracted creature. What? So many quest markers. I totally forgot to make the smoke bombs. All right, take 2. I like this. Need gold? Palia is a world of abundance. You can sell extra items via the shopping bin. Snowman plush. I'll just grab those out as I need them. I almost did it again. Yeah, right? Need extra gold? Shill your shit. Let's see. I don't have any copper bars. Alright. This should give me like 200 frickin' smoke bombs. So. And what we're gonna do... How much copper do I have? Oh, I do have copper bars. Alright. We're also gonna make some slowdown arrows. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Back we go. To catch le bug. Oh, first, I should grab my glass and turn it in. Because that's kind of on the way. For anyone who does not have ADHD and was curious, this is what having ADHD is like, basically. You're constantly forgetting things and remembering things, and then forgetting the same thing 2 seconds later because you got distracted by something that's shiny. And I'm on meds. I'm not like fully settled on meds. But yeah. Alright. Glass achieved. There was a really cool item that I was seeing in Palia. Hold on, let me... that was like in the last update. Palia Fairy Floor. Fantasy Cottage Floor? Yes, that's the one. How? Okay. I would have had to have completed every single bundle to get that, which didn't happen. RIP. I really wanted that. Oh well, I just have to wait until next time. I don't know for sure when or if it's going to come back. They've said that the stuff for bundles will probably rotate through, but there hasn't been like a confirmation. So. But that's okay, because they'll release more cool stuff. You can just find something else that you want. Alright. Into the board. Claiming my experience. And now we're going to go try to find a cicada. And catch Einar fish. Hey. I almost never use these, but might as well. Save myself some time. I saw one of your clicks that you redeemed several days ago, Matcha. And my brain was like, it's clicking time. Why get 4K when you can get ADHD, have ADHD? That's funny. What am I doing? Bug, bug, where are all the bugs? Yeah, I'm currently you just got off driving home. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, sounds good. Well, I hope that your drive home is nice and smooth, and you make sure to focus and take care of yourself. We want to see you in perfect shape when you come back. Alright, we'll see you when you're done driving, Matcha. You be careful out there. Watch out for other people. All these blue butterflies are like psyching me out because I'm like, is that the thing? No, it's not. Burb. And yes, those wolves did just pop out of that tree. That is how that works. What? Boo. They run away and they hide in trees, so when you chop down the trees, they all come flying out of it. And sometimes someone else scared them into a tree, so you just chop down a random tree and suddenly 8 wolves pop out at you. The first time that happened, it startled me so badly. I was really surprised. I was like, what the like, why are there wolves exploding everywhere? Get they scared? The wolves were also in panic mode. I guess I'll head this way, do some quick fishing while I'm here. Get Einar that, ray. Down, sea down, sea down, sea down, sea down, sea down, sea down, sea. And no, what is jumping in the fishing hole is not an indicator of what you can catch out of the fishing hole. Let's... Bye-bye! A fish! Double checking the details of this fish. Morning and evening. Ah, technically I'm doing this at the wrong time of day. I should keep looking for bugs. Loot! Neat. I'm like, I thought I heard a sparkly thing behind me. You cannot keep me away from the shiny things. The loot goblin activate. Seriously, where are all the cicadas? Like, super rare or something? No sparkly things? Okay, wait. Oh-ho! Find my twin by rolling waves, return for treasure from the ocean's grave. Oh-ho! think we're getting sidetracked. Find my twin by rolling waves. Rolling waves. I hear it. I hear the treasure. So probably gonna be on the beach, right? Because rolling waves kind of implies the beach. So let's go down towards the beach. And then I'm guessing that's gonna open. Man, all these things making these kinds of noises are just like, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? It's a bug. Listen to that. Isn't that beautiful? It just makes you want to pick it up and shove it in your mouth. It's okay, sweet leaf is a food, it's edible. Alright, we're looking for another bootin. Da bootin. Push da bootin. Let's check over here and just kind of go along the coast, I'm thinking. Alright. And then we can do some fishing once it hits evening while we're kind of moving along. Button. Climb! Climb! Okay, so not here? Question mark. Oh, invisible wall. Now we're gonna head this way. And then once that marker gets into the pink area, I think that's evening. So then we're gonna do a little fishing as we go. So I'll pull out my fishing rod. Listen to that. They all make different noises too, see? I'm gonna head up to that thing first, just in case. And then we will continue along the beach. Is that a cave? Let's check over there first, and then we'll climb up on that thing. Cool, cool. Ooh, ooh, loot. Rip. All right, take two. Pirate. treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Ba 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 ba. Okay, we're gonna run up here. Don't mind my twitchy clicks. Opening up the wrong menus. I don't think it's up here, but like, why not come and look? I'm not seeing it, so we are heading back down. Ooh, another cave. What's in here? A secret pathway? Awesome. It might be considered evening time now, so I'm gonna start fishing. Because I have like 200 plus worms, so I'm not exactly worried about running out of bait. Real. A tuna! Another tuna. Ba 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 ba. There's the bell. Ba-ba! Fish. Ba 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 ba! Isn't the skybox pretty, even though it's blinding? A bug. Catching some fish, catching some fish, catching some fish. A present. A rock. Sandy Paws gave me coal and snow. A fish. A fish. Do I see a bootin anywhere around here? The bootin. 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 I mean, technically this looks like a button, but that's not the button I'm looking for. These are not the buttons you are looking for. The song of the oysters. Whoops. Why did you put me back up here? All right. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Hawa! Look, a treasure chest. Treasure! Why? Just put me back on the shore. So honestly, just let me swim. The water calls to me. Disco Mujin at D3. I'm not on the right side of the map for that. Oh, a marlin? Oh, ah. 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 Oh. These are not the fish I'm looking for. But that's okay, because I can sell them. That's a big fish. Ooh, I got a fishing rod. Oh, no. My item broke, technically. And so my fishing rod got worse, is what happened. Actually, I'm kind of excited for January because last year, they did the Year of the Snake, which is how I got this. So I'm really excited to see what they do next year. I want this too. This is the one I missed when I was trying to do the board. Many cute nameplates, some of which are associated with outfits. I really want this one, but I have to get to the Elderwood for that. I have my tool skins. They have lots of tool skins as well. Hello, I would like to catch a ray, please. Thank you. That is not a ray. That's a tuna. Ta-da! Do a couple more before evening ends. And then we are going to go hunting for Dabutin. Is that Dabutin over there? No, I can't tell, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the top of this, and then I'm gonna jump off and fly. I believe I can fly. Or alternatively, fly away now, fly away now, fly away. Bees? Oh my. Get back here, bee. A bee! It's like, come back, bee. I just want to love you. Huh? Thought I heard a sparkly. Right? As long as that takes, even a freshly planted sapling will be elderwood by then. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get there eventually. When is eventually? Soon, TM. With all the implications that includes. Aha! A chest. This was worth it, if just for that. Ooh. What is that? I hear the ocean. Ah, that's how I'm supposed to get back. That's nice. They didn't just trap me over there and be like, sucks to be you. Okay. So now, bug texture glitch. We are looking for a button. You know, it's probably going to be somewhere near that thing. Oh, and if anyone has like a nickname or something they'd rather me use than just me like reading off their whole name, just let me know. Or if you don't like the nickname I'm using, let me know. I forgot to set myself to do not disturb in Discord. Alright, fixed. That way it should stop beeping. A button. A button, a button, a button, a button, a button. Hello? Do you have a button? I would like a button. What are you doing right now? I'm trying to complete my dailies. And what do those require? Catching a cicada. Pretty sure cicadas don't grow in ruins, Rena. Yes, but a button. I don't think the button is in here. However, the button might be near here, so... Also, treasure. Oh, a mushroom. It's not treasure, but I do need that, so... Can I climb? I can climb. Whoops. Rip. Okay, that has to be reachable because that right there is a flow tree. The real question is how? So the wind seems to be blowing this way, so let's see if that will help me go farther. Alright. Here we go. Probably not. But there's no harm in trying. Rip. Alright, so we're gonna try to climb as high onto that as possible, and then, you know, see how that goes. Because if I can get on top of that, I think I should be able to do it. So, back this way we go. We're gonna climb up that, jump onto that, go over, up there, and do our best. Aha! Find them. Whoa. Up, not down. Aha! What? Axe! Or more like what I'm doing is axe, lol. Shifty eyes. I don't think I'm gonna make it from here. Is there like an upgraded glider or something that I need? Oh, that is painfully close though. Oh my goodness. Guess we'll go hunting for the other bootin'. My inventory is full. I'll eat some more soup. What sings? Let us see. An odd Majeri shrine watching over the campsite. Something clicks as you put your hand on it and a book falls out. Prismbeard's Voyage. In summer comes fall. Where was I? Right, met the love of my life with her sword to my throat. She'd gotten each and every member of me crew loaded to the gunwales at our camp, then sent 'em back to the ship. Once I was alone, she followed me up the hill when I went to drop some water weight and had me at sword point before I could call for help. Not that it'd do any good. Said she had a map to the greatest Gremlkin vault of all time and was taking me ship and crew to find it. Unfortunately for her, she couldn't resist my catty charms, convinced her to take me with her, and I became her first mate. The path to the Great Vault was an adventure too incredible and salty to describe, and the whole time we grew closer and closer, camped up and down this shore. I'd like to think this very camp was where we fell in love. After 2 years of searching, I began to question whether we even cared anymore. Camilla, however, never forgot, and one day we made landfall near the vault. The story is a whole treasure on its own, and I'm out of dry paper. I'll save it for the next statue. Interesting. Alright, ad break has started. If I do manage to find the button I'm looking for, I will wait to push it until everyone is back from ads, but since it's mostly just me kind of like running around staring at stuff, unless I find something particularly interesting, I will just like look for the button while everyone is stuck in the ads. That way no one really misses anything except me just like pointlessly running around, you know? That's a flow tree right there, and the reason I'm not going to it is I can't do flow trees by myself because I'm not that strong. I have not unlocked the axes at a high enough level to beat the regen that it does. In fact, I'm not even sure if that's possible. Bees! Ooh, that one looks like it's a fancy bee. Nope, just a regular bee. Is it back over here? Did I misunderstood what it meant by rolling waves? Tis morning. That is why rooster. That's, not what I meant to do. Whoops. Don't mind the mic ASMR, just me slapping my microphone on accident again. So that is clearly something, but I don't see what. So in the meantime, we are going to keep looking for Bootin. Bootin. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you so much for sitting through the ads. I really appreciate it. It helps support the channel. I have just been looking for the button, and so far no luck, though I did find a statue making sparkly noises, but unfortunately I couldn't do anything with it, so. So we continue the search, and maybe find a cicada. I also failed to shoot a special deer because I accidentally shot a firework at it instead of an arrow, which was very effective. So this is actually the way home, I believe. So. Yes, it is. Honey. Coal. Whoops. Okay. Gonna plant these flowers. There we go. All right. I'm gonna use some of my 80 million fertilizer. Just get rid of some of that. Watering the plants. Corn. Oh, that's not tomato. 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 Weeds. Weeds. Doo, 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 doo. All right. All right. I'm wondering if I should try to re-roll that daily or just keep looking for the cicada. I'm gonna go try to turn in some of the stuff that I have at the various turn-in spots because it's taking up inventory space. I could probably put a bunch of that fertilizer in my inventory, in my storage too, but I know that's not what I want. So the rest of this stuff needs to go up here. I have to go the right way, right? Okay, cool. Here we go. Is that the wrong one? Is that the wrong ruins? Is it this one? Yes. My magical girl staff. Alright. Okay, I don't have any of that stuff. Okay, I do have the Bahari glow bug and that. None of that stuff. Cool. Away we go. Let's use that to get to Bahari Bay instead of, like, walking there. Bugs! Shiny bugs! I have enough gold, but 25 gold, not really a big deal. Oh no, Hodokons! You almost missed the snazzy. A real tragedy, that one. I am glad that you did not miss the sluzzy. Let's see. I think we want to head this way. No, wait. This way. Correct, I was right the first time. I am glad that you did not miss the sluzzy. Yeah, I know everyone really likes this, so I promise if I ever do like a full revamp of the model, I will definitely make sure that this is included. I don't plan on it, I'm probably just gonna do other forms, you know? But if there ever is a major change, I promise I will always make sure that the sluzzy is included. Words. Into here, hoping maybe for button. Let me into the aqueduct. Yeah, we're trying to find a button to match another button. And let's just say we're not having the best of luck. I swear I've looked all over this zone and have not found anything. I found a couple other random things. Ooh. My wisdom was lost in the stars. My wisdom was lost in the earth. Oh, I know what this is. My wisdom was lost in the ruins. My wisdom was lost in the sea. Respect paid or returned in kind. Ooh. Right. This right here. Well, that's mine. This is gonna do something when I finish. When I finish doing those turn-ins that I was just turning in stuff for, these candles, they're definitely gonna light, and that's gonna do something. What is it gonna do? I have no frickin' idea. But clearly that is what that is referencing. I assume. If I'm wrong, welp. Alright, where button? Yeah, button is gonna take a while. I am doing my best, but I do not know how well I will be able to find button. Hehehe. I win. There's nothing here. Ooh. Ooh! Ah! A box! That's what's there. Alright, take two. Ooh, wow. Back up we go. This is the wrong side, apparently. So is... Hey, where the heck? How? What? Alright. Hello everyone, I drowned in water that was shorter than my head. Take two apparently gonna take a minute because I need to climb all the way back up. Ah. Another old coin. That is the strange stuff. Hey. Nice. Button. Button. You know, I wonder if the other button is in the other zone. That might explain why I'm having trouble finding it. Right? Drowned in 5 inches of water. Apparently, I am a pheasant. Onicons. That is what is happening here. Cool. I was gonna be a little annoyed if my pick downgrading was gonna make it so I couldn't do the final hit on that rock. A cave! Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Ooh. I know not what lives in these waters, but it's sparkle. And all that sparkles belongs in my backpack. No, I should probably use glowworms in here. Alright, what we gonna catch? Oh. See her. Alright. Oh, a chest! That's what sparkles. I found it. I'm still gonna catch the fish, though. Ooh, a tiny thing. A fish. Here's a fish. A blobfish! I got a new fish. I win. What's in here? A drop? Okay. What's in here? Outside. A really long twisty path. An empty hole in the ground. Whoop. Silver and gold. Rip. Is this a path through? Oh no, it's loot. Hehehe. So then, if it's not here, because I went to this thing, right? And I clicked a button, and it was like, find my twin at the place where ocean waves exist. So I wonder if it's actually in Kilima. So I'm gonna return to my housing plot. Do I want to place the bat? Or the blobfish? That goes in there. Sell. That goes in there. Sell. I guess I should stash some of this fertilizer. Until I specifically need it. Yeah, that's probably fine. That gives me a lot more room. All right. Let's go. Let's scan the map real quick. I don't know if it'll be that easy, but... Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here and just follow around the edge and see if we can find it. So we're just heading straight to the west. If I can't find it, then I don't know what I'm missing. Unless I already found it somehow. A chopper! fishing. So we gonna fish in this fishing spot, and then I will probably drown on my way out. A fish. A koi fish, maybe? Ooh, a salmon. Delicious. Rip. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this happened to me one of the first times I was playing. I got like stuck. I couldn't get out. I don't remember what I somehow managed to get out, but my problem was that I didn't have a glider. I jumped to there and I had no glider yet, so I couldn't like get far enough to get out, but I eventually managed to kind of like juke it. Bulletin. Apparently this lake is really good for plushies, I've seen some people saying. I cannot attest to that. Like, if you just fish in this lake, like, in general. I don't know if that's, like, survivorship bias is probably not the right word in this context, but, like, that, or, like, it's an actual thing? But, yeah. Bye-bye! A catfish. Alright. We are looking for double time. Actually, first I'm gonna drop this mushroom off because I'm literally right here. Why would I not do that? I mean, really? Da mushroom. I don't remember which one of these things the mushroom is in. I was right, it was in this one. Hold on, which medallions do I have? Okay. Climb! This is what my Ormus are gonna look like when they get big. Is this, yeah, I was gonna say, this is Ani's house, isn't it? He'd just be sleeping in his tree house. I don't go home. I don't need sleep, I need bugs, is Ani. I've already prayed at this statue, but, that seems to imply I can get across there. Ugh. Whoa. What is this? Watering the plant. Watering can is empty. I'll just pick the weeds. Okay, flowers. Oh, okay, that's fine. Watering the flowers. Watering can is empty. I wonder if they'll just get teleported back up there if I run into the ocean again. I will. Convenient. I've never seen this before, this giant, like, flower garden. This is crazy. I'll have that if I want. Watering the flowers. What happens when we water all the flowers, I wonder? Hey, you got a weed. What now? Oh, do we just all get to take these? Crazy. Oh, right, I remember what I was doing when I got distracted by the flare. Eee. Whenever there's, like, a big event like that, a bunch of people show up to, like, do it, which is always cool. Hawah! There's nothing here! Alright. Let's see. Where is the button? What this? Through winter lights, presents hidden by sandy paws have a chance to drop when collecting loot from skills. Inside is either a mini snowman plush or coal you can use to craft the plush. Every snowman plush you collect will help make the snowman grow just a tiny bit. With the help of all Palians, he will grow to his massive fullest potential and give rewards to the whole community. Oh, that's super fun. Wait, hold on. Every what I do? I have already forgotten. Ah, collecting the plushes. Okay. What this? Same thing. Ah, hello, friend. I have nothing to give you. Oh, wait, you're one of the fancy bugs. Get over here. What is this? I do not know. Ooh, a sparkly! A sparkly! Oh, just a flower. She was a fairy. Alright. Oh, pretty. Straight into the depths. Whoops. Patience, Rena. Patience is a virtue, as I always tell my cat. I say, Noodle, don't you know that patience is a virtue? And then he does like the same thing again that he was just doing. Not always. He is a good noodle, but you know, he's a cat. So something in here be sparkling. I can't tell if it's just like the entire area or what. Probably the area, because it's not hearing it from like a specific direction. That's cute. Button. Whoa. Seriously, where a button? wow, wow. Ooh, a pile of sticks. Nice. The boys are back in town. Lol. I'm guessing that's a quest item. Yeah, it is. Limited edition record of the Bahari-based musical sensation Bahari Boys. The song list on the back features such bangers as Super Soup and Midnight Night. What? Where is that other button? Oh my god! Let's see. Like, seriously, I've looked freaking everywhere. I mean, obviously, I haven't looked everywhere because I haven't found it yet. But, like, where be? Where be? Hey, talk to
Hello,
me.
human.
I need you to teach me how to make soup. Every day I am confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Perhaps ramen will suffice? Please make sure the buttons you bring back are less than 1/10 the size of the potato. It would not do to have eyes that take up more than 1/10 of your face. I believe that would be aesthetically displeasing.
Now, back to my Gina.
I'm just gonna eat that soup because then the game stops telling me that quest is complete because I want to make the soup myself and I want to make it high quality. I don't want to give the gardener a shitty item. Presents. Oh, that's so cute. A snowy stump chair. Present. Nope. Not for me, anyway. Hey, buddy. Tao wags his tail as you approach, lifting a dirty paw in greeting. He looks very proud of himself. High five, Tao. You give Tao a high five. Your hand comes away smudged with gardening soil. Tao has learned absolutely nothing about his bad behavior from this interaction. Want to light a candle with me? Tao looks at the candle and you realize you have to light it for him. You light it and he wags his tail in excitement. Afterwards, he nudges you a round ball. Ah, toasty. Presents? Help. There it is. Mittens. There's presents hidden around the town. There was a note about them. I don't remember where all of them were, so now I'm just kind of running around being like, I think there might be one here. Oh, that's something else. Like, Palia does seasonal events, and is like, what if we had, like, 7 parts of this seasonal event? I also like how they don't nickel and dime you with the, would you like to buy one level of the, ooh, lights, of the battle, and that's a squirrel. Look, it's a chopper. With a mushroom. So cute. Anyway. They don't nickel and dime you like a lot of games with battle passes. They're not like, would you like to buy one level of battle pass? And you're just like, oh my god. No, they're just like, you can just buy the whole battle pass if you don't want to have to like do your dailies every day to unlock it. Here is the cost. Which is nice. Builder starter kit, a bunch of wood and stuff. Serena, what did you get done in Palia today? Pretty much nothing. I got done one part of like 6 different things. But that's kind of the appeal of cozy games. You can just do like whatever. Alright, let's go say hi to Einar, because why would I not if I'm here? And then I'm gonna go back to Bahari, because I still need that cicada. And also I want to have the gardener light a candle for Winterlight.
Gil 527 has been looking forward to your visit.
Aw. It appears as if someone is speaking to me. How bemusing. I found an old coin. Indeed. Ancient humans traded these bits of metal for goods and services. Perhaps there is someone today, like a salesman, who still sees monetary value in this. Sometimes I like to go watch the familial unit known as Daya eat dinner at night. It is fascinating to witness the process of nutrient ingestion, as well as familial bonding. It reminds me of evenings with my creator. I would watch him as he ingested nutrients and used me as an emotional stand-in for familial bonding. I know you can watch me ingest nutrients and use me as a emotional stand-in for familial bonding. Those were the days. Yes, Rena? You're really tall. Yes, I find it very agreeable when trying to reach tall things in tall places. Would you like my assistance in your vertical challenges? Yeah.
Until we can experience, I am experiencing new sensations due to your presence.
Humans are both ancient and new at the same time. Fascinating. Recipe! Ugh, I don't have enough for the exquisite bobber, and I'm not high enough level for the lantern bobber. I really want that aquarium, too.
Is this longing?
I know. Okay. Back to our actual goals, and not just pining after my tall robot husband. What this? What are you? A dragonfly. A bug. I don't think the Meiji market is up right now. A mantis! Did you see? I hit him with so much excitement that he flew backwards. The sheer force of my excitement over seeing a mantis caused him to go, wee! You get stunned. Why do you do this? I just want to put you in a box. What is the problem? Oh, there's no problem, apparently. A garden mantis. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? No Magi Market. Or at least not right now. Well, no, the Magi Market would be running right now if it was up, so. But yeah, I'm really excited for Lunar New Year because I want to see if they have a new banner related to a different animal. Habu? Present? 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 No. No present. Man, the fact that they made different noises for every object, beautiful. And that was the difference, by the way, between a high-quality gatherable and a not high-quality gatherable, is that you will see additional, like, little star sparkles popping up around them. Maybe I'll go read what that says again and then try to look at the map again to see if I can figure out what the heck it's talking about. Because, like, I suppose I could Google it, but I'd rather, like, have done... Oh, hold on, what is happening? There we go. I'd rather have done every single possible thing first, you know? How was that a miss? Climbing the hill, climbing the hill, ba, 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 ba. Waterfall. Rip. Okay. Now, this should work a little better. Look! A mine that has been blocked off. Can climb house? No. Okay, I need to go higher. Let me in! What? Oh, a watering can. Well, I suppose I haven't explored, like, everything over here, because I haven't been to her house yet. So... a bug! A bug! If I get higher, I can see more things, right? That's how that works? That is how elevation functions? A bug! I think there are some special bugs in this little garden, so we're gonna swing by here first, because bug. Why do you scream? Do not call me if you're not going to tell me where to go. The dogs. I hear the bee. You get a bee, and you get a bee, and everyone gets a bee! Where the fuck did the bee go? There it is. I got too excited about the bee. I lost track of the bee. Oh my gosh. Just pass out already. Nice. That's a treasure chest. And that is a special chopper. Hehehe. No! Did you guys see how close I was? Oh, that's painful. Ugh. If I hadn't missed that last shot, I would have had it. Oof. Ugh. Agony. Agony. It almost cuts like a knife. Seriously though, I was literally one shot away from that choppa, and then that'd have been my first time managing to get one. But the good news, having the high ground with the slow arrows makes those so much easier to get. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where the heck am I? Cave? Alright, Otacons, that sounds good. You have a lovely sleep. Good night to you as well. And I hope that in the morning you wake up nice and refreshed and you're all ready for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out while we were streaming. Stream is pretty much done anyway, so now's a good time to head out. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out, as I said already. Lol. Brain's going into repeating mode. Thank you for hanging out and watching me struggle to find a single button for an hour. And fail to shoot choppas. Alright, the ads have started. We are obviously going to at least be streaming until the ads are done, because if I want to raid, the ads can't be running. So I'm just gonna run over to the other side of the map, and then we will see what is going on. I have about 56 minutes until the dailies reset, if I want to catch a cicada for that. Here we go to the other side of the map. No, I'm pretty sure to get to the Elderwood, I need to keep doing my quests, which I have not done, like, at all. This purple quest, right here, up at the top, in the corner, the Troubled Waters, I think that's the quest I need to do to get to the Elderwood. I did it! choppa, 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 choppa. Let's see. Things I am keeping. There we go. I did it, y'all. I killed the special chopper. Gugurakasu holding me accountable like, you said you were gonna get to the Elder Woods, so how that going? Not good. Not good, my friend. I genuinely have no idea how far it is I'm supposed to be until I get that. Though I would laugh hysterically if it's literally just do troubled waters and you get to the Elderwood. That would be really funny. I will make sure to let you guys know if that's the case. I'm actually not sure if you can hear me because I don't know if you're stuck in ads or not. So I will make sure to repeat that for you when ads are over as well. Sounds like something is singing or ringing. Ooh. An old Majiri shrine watching over the ruins. Something clicks as you put your hand on it, and a book falls out. I will wait to read this until the ads are over so that all of you get to experience this with me. Drink a little bit of water. I'm going to be playing for just a bit longer. I want to double check if the other button is near the other NPC's house. Because if it is, I would love to be able to do it on stream so you guys could see it. But if it's not, then I genuinely have no freaking idea where it is. So. All right. Welcome back, everyone. I don't know if you heard this initially, Gugurakasu, but no, sadly, I have not found the Elderwood, as I have not been doing my quests. The big purple quest over here, Troubled Waters, is, I'm pretty sure, the thing I need to be completing to continue moving towards the Elderwood, and I was laughing because I'm like, imagine if this is the final quest I need to complete, and I just didn't do it the whole stream. And I'm like, I'll definitely let you guys know if this was the quest, because that would be hilarious. I found another little totem with a book, so I was waiting for you guys to read it. So here we go. Prismbeard's Voyage. In fall comes winter. Guess you noticed the mix of Majiri and human ruins. I wasn't exactly going to build this vault myself. Been telling a story of the greatest vault raid to ever happen. Camilla had finally found the Great Vault of Grimmelkus, and we just needed to get through it. Suppose this is where things get kinda sad. The traps on the vault, they were too dangerous to be sending the crew into. Told her not to go in. Tried to tell her we already had enough to live out our lives to old age. She pulled rank on me for the first time in years. Sent me to my own brig. She took the crew in, and I don't know what happened in there. I waited 1 day, 2 days. On the third, I broke out of the brig. I had a spare key. When I came to the deck, there was no sign of him. By the 7th day on that blasted island, I finally accepted the truth. Not all vaults are meant to be pilfered. Managed to sail Aelbord's Revenge back to port myself, and I did some things I'm not proud of. Eventually, I put up some memorials for the crew in that garden in Killima. I visited them every so often. As much as I'd love for you to think me a legend, I'm just a Grimmelkin, and once you understand my tale, perhaps you'll have a treasure of your own. Oh, that is sad. I can't break that because that's a large gold. Bulletin? Nope. That's the way home, which we're not doing. Yeah, see, that's to the Elderwood, which I don't think I can go through yet. But we'll try. It'd be really funny if they just unceremoniously dumped me in the Elderwood. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, this is closed. No go in here. See? Can... What? Quit? Huh? wait, can I go in now? Did I just have to finish the holy sh... What? When did I unlock this? What? What? I'm pretty sure I can't do anything in here. Right? Hold on. What? A frog. Alright, yeah, that can all go back. 4 more minutes. What do I not care about? Frog. Yes, laugh at me. I didn't even bother to check. I honestly assumed, like, one of the quests would tell me, you know? Cool. Welcome. So remember how I've been trying to unlock the Elderwood this whole time? Guess what? It's unlocked. I have no idea when that happened. Because I was like, oh, I can see the entrance. There's no way that's just gonna let me in. I haven't gotten, like, a notification or anything. And, like, I'm here. Look. The spark. Whoa. What this? What this? So, yay, I guess. Apparently I got far enough at some point while I was questing that I just, like, somehow managed to find my way. Like, I must have unlocked it at some point and they just didn't tell me? I guess? Is that free? I don't need that garlic. I need these orchards. Orchids. Goodbye, meat. Ah. Yes, the best milestones. Those you do not recall. You need special ammo to hit your mark. Perhaps someone can help? What's this? What's this? There's glowing everywhere. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. But no, seriously, like, when did I unlock this? I'm not upset. I'm just confused. I'm guessing that it must have been somewhere in between me finishing the temples and Subira showing up. Subira showing up? Because that's the only thing that makes sense, because I didn't have it before I did the temples. So... I'm glad. Yeah, I like singing a lot, and the songs pop into my head. So, ooh, hello, village. A whole new world. Yeah, I don't remember what game it was. I think I was playing Repo with Rice and friends at one point when that happened. I was just suddenly like, he suddenly started singing A Whole New World, so we all started singing A Whole New World. Ah, the recipe. Right, just roll with the chaos. So, yeah. Congrats everyone for being here with me on my stream when I unlocked, question mark, the Elderwood? Woo! We did it, y'all! We did it by hunting bugs and, looking for shiny buttons. Success! Since I'm here, I might as well just return home using that thing. Whoa! Who knew that you could unlock new zones by catching bugs? And I honestly assumed I would not be going to the Elderwood this stream, because I was like, yeah, that's just not gonna happen, right? Like, there's no way. Well. Into storage. Into this storage. I'm gonna place that somewhere. Placing. Storage. And this one goes on my tree. I guess I'll put that in there. My storage is full. Boo! Rip. I need more wood. Alright. Hey, kid, what's up?
Hi. Oh.
What? You've become so good at catching bugs! But are you good at finding them? This hunting lure can change that. Why don't you buy the recipe and find out? I'm real close to the goal for my badge. Just a little more and I'll... But be the Bug Scout Sales Boy of the Year. Interested in an amber fossil? Sure, I love fossils. Please tell me it's some super cool ancient bug. Sunshade leafhopper to be exact.
Whoa.
Are you serious? Gimme. Here, how's this? Let's trade. I get the fossil, you get... Something cool you found? I find lots of neat stuff on the daily, but this takes the cake. It's a green pearl. I was gonna put it in my room, but I'd be willing to let it go for that fossil, so what do you say? I'll need to think about it. Sigh. Well, poke me once you've made up your mind, Kay?
See ya.
I want to decide. Okay. Chair. I'm actually gonna put this somewhere else, I think. Whee! This is a nice spot. I mean, little Narnia vibes. Plant. I figure I'll just plant everything, and then eventually when I start organizing it, I can, like, remove the stuff I don't want planted anymore, you know? Perfect. Right, I need wood to make another chest because my storage is freaking full. Trees. head back over to the bay for a bit, see if I can find that bug, because I only have 39 minutes until that daily resets. Okay, that should be enough for the chest. Wrong thing. Ha whoop. Maybe crafting another chest. Because the more of them you place, the more storage you get. See? There we go. Storage achieved. I'm gonna go try to find that bug. I guess Ani has something else to say to me.
It's a good day to be exploring.
Marina, you're finally home. I came over because I have news I can't wait to share. I found the secret cave in Elderwood. You found a what? I found a secret cave in Elderwood. I was out hunting for rockhoppers and I followed them to the old human aqueducts. When I got there, I saw this huge crack in one of the walls, and I saw Leon on the other side of it. I peeked inside and boom! The whole wall collapsed and revealed a super secret passageway. That sounds really dangerous, bud.
Yeah.
I followed in deeper into the cave and you'll never guess what it was. It was straight out of a storybook. The suspense is killing me. I'd tell you what I found, but it'd ruin the surprise. You gotta come see it for yourself. I'll meet you there. I marked the cave on your map. Last one there's a rotten pecky egg.
Gonna catch some bugs now. Bye.
I wonder if this is one of those scenarios where the quest you're on unlocks the area, but they accidentally put it on the wrong stage of the quest. Like if I go talk to Subira, they'd be like, hey, so there's this place. Either that or they really do just open that door and, like, don't explain it at all. That is an option, I suppose. Okay, so we are going to run over to the bay real quick and hope for bug. Mark. That's crazy. How many do I have now? I think I was at like 80 something last I looked. Thank you so much for the congrats. Yeah, no, I'm so glad everyone's been enjoying my channel and hanging out with me. That makes me happy. I'm really excited to see where this all goes. Thinking I might start a Saturday stream. I just need to figure out the details first. I'll obviously let everyone know with like my socials and Discord and stuff what the timing for that is. Yee. Then I would be streaming 3 days a week. If I drop a lure next to a tree, y'all think I'll find a cicada? Because I have... Let's see. Actually, that might be useful. Allows me to track rare insects. Yeah, I can see why that would, especially with all the work that you're doing at your job, you know. But yeah, it's always fun hanging out. So I know you can do it, Ghoul. Definitely. Oh, which totally reminds me, I completely forgot to give you a shout out. Ghoulstap is an amazing streamer with another lovely streamer with multiple models. They do a lot of spoopy games, and they are very good at making them scary. Like, you get to experience the scary without being scared, because Ghoul will be scared for you. Where? Ah, that's where the bug is. Get back here, bug! What the heck? Rip. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking them out. Where did all those other bugs go? Oh yeah, I love hanging out in Ghoul's streams. A lot of fun games like Secret World, which is super nostalgic, at least for me, because I played the original Secret World. Makes me want to go play. And they were playing this really cool visual novel, like side-scroller horror game for a while as well. So yee. Bug. I'm hoping tracking rare bugs will help me find that fancy cicada. That is my hope. That's rare, apparently. A hairy millipede. Find my twin by rolling waves. Return for treasure from the ocean's grave. Seriously, where? Where button? That's the cicada I need! Y'all, we did it. We found the cicada. It wasn't even a rare bug. Right? It will manifest in the moonlight. It will only manifest in the moonlight. It's a where button. So, we are going to hunt bugs until this buff runs out because I don't want to waste the buff. So we're going to head to the Elderwood for rare bug. Or run around here. I don't know. We'll decide. Whoops. And then when that is done, I think we will end stream and I will do a raid. Bug. I'm near the gardener, aren't I? Yeah. Because I want to talk to them, but I keep forgetting. Ba ba ba. Let me in! I must hurry before my buff is wasted. every single wrong portal. Hello, friend. You've returned. I spent today reading the logs of that good-for-nothing Titus. I do not like him. He was jealous of Mother and took joy in spreading untruths. Oh, I can't actually get him to light a candle for me. Alright. We gonna finish the incense thing. Ugh. Don't mind me cracking my fingers into the microphone. Getting stuck. It unmarked the elderwood. I figured it'd be fun to do some rare bug hunting in the elderwood. We'll just hunt any rare bugs we find in this zone as well. Bug. It's all freaking millipedes, man. Millipedes all the way down. I mean, I did miss that butterfly as the first thing, but I wasn't quite used to how this worked, lol. Millipedes all the way down. I think there's like a distance on the bugs. I think you have to be within like 200 M for it to show you where they are. What will this be? Another millipede? Tis. Yes, another hairy millipede. A bug. Much silk. How am I getting so turned around chasing millipedes, lol? I saw something on the tree that did not look like tree, so. Alright, everyone, into the mysterious vault. Ooh. Just cracking my neck. Yes, that is the sound my neck makes when I crack it. So many frog. Ooh, what that? A mushroom. Ooh, a rare. A bean. I got bean seeds too. That's fun. Ba-ba. This way to the rare bug. Not that bug. Is this the right way? Seems right. Aha! There you are, rare bug. Get in my bag. A blood beetle? Ooh, ooh. Whoops. Yeah. Time for the battle of the bugs. That's the secret to catching multiple bugs. You just constantly throw it back and forth. A cave pixie. Pixie? Pixie? Whoops. Flower. 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 Peace. A bee. A bee. Hello, fishing spot. Now we must fish. A bronze bluegill? Pretty. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. Ba-ba-ba! Mini mullet. A flower. A bug. That one looks like it glows. A butterfly. She was a fairy. A shiny frog in the earth. Probably can't get that. Yep. Pretty. Where are the bugs? That's a rare one, so I want that. A flutter. Bug. The bug. The bug. The shiny bug. Oh, that one's one of the corrupted ones. Hawa. And Hawa. We're going bug hunting. Ooh. The strange place. Cool. Oh, a treasure chest. I wonder if I can get up there. Is there a bouncy thing nearby? Kind of. A shiny! Get in my bag! Alright, everyone. Whoops. That didn't really work. Can I climb this tree? Oh, I can. Wait for my stamina to regen, I say, and then I don't wait for my stamina to regen. Bye-bye. A bug. What is this? A mushroom. Oops, wrong button. No. Ah! Help, I forgot how to unclimb already. That's wrong. It's X, there we go. I refigured it out. Something is sparkling. Which means I have to find it. Oh my. Unlocked. Hi. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, has someone new and strange come to my rotten home? How wonderful, how delightful, how opportunity filled for me. I knew those brownies were shady. Hey, don't ignore me. I'm down here in the trash where I belong. I'm Benny the Trash Pixie, and I have a proposition for you. You see, I just love trash. It's my favoriteest thing in the whole entire world, and these woods have so much of it. All these furniture pieces scattered around, lost artifacts, and dirt piles, and even slime. And I took that personally. Oh, it's so wonderful. But it isn't enough. I need more trash. If you can bring me the nastiest, ickiest, nastiest trash, tastiest trash around, I might even be willing to teach you how to make this furniture yourself. One pixie's trash is another's treasure. Yes, yes, and my treasure is trash. But not just any trash. You see, there's this nasty goop infecting some of the creatures around here. That sounds like the perfect kind of trash to me. I'd love to fill a pool in it and just swim around. So please, if you get any, bring it straight to me. Bring it straight to any of the furniture around here. I'll smell it and come flying to trade you a recipe. Would you like to pay the Pixby to unlock the Elderwood Small Planter? Ah, I see. Find goop, get furniture. Got it. Trasher? Perfect, exactly. Alright, we're gonna catch this bug, get these mushrooms, and then I will be done with stream for tonight, and I'm going to go check on my new kitties. My kitties. We got a pair of sisters. I will also need to make sure all of my kitties have food. So, alright, I'm gonna catch this last bug. And then I shall look for someone for us to raid. And then next time we play Palia, we can go on more adventures in the Elderwood. Alright, my friends. Let's see. Who are we raiding? Well, Tinctufu is playing Palia right now, looking for some plushies. Plushie bunnies playing Marvel Rivals. Steam banned this game. I want to know why. Is definitely an interesting title. Let's see. Do-do-do. I'd like to send you guys over to someone who is also playing Palia. Let's see. Check in. Let's go over to Tinktofu, because they have only been up for a little under 2 hours, so they should be raiding for a while longer. So I will prep the raid messages. And once that is done, we will be ready to head over. Let me... Okay, so this is going to be the raid messages for anyone who is subscribed. And this is going to be the raid message for any of our other slime friends. All right. So, I want you all to remember that you are loved and you deserve love. So take care of yourself. I want you to eat some food, take a shower, take your meds, go to sleep, do whatever it is that you need to do. And I hope that you have a lovely rest of the day. If you have to go to sleep, I hope that when you wake up in the morning, that you wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day, and you get some lovely good news. All right, I will see you all on the other side.